Xavier began a new era today when it hosted St. John's in its first ever Big East Conference game. But one thing that's a long-standing tradition for Xavier fans is to stand and clap until the Musketeers make their first basket of the game. Those fans waited a long time before they got a chance to stop clapping and actually sit down. St. John's, one of the original 7 members of the Big East when it was formed back in '79. The reason, though, the fans had to stand and clap for so long is because it took a little over 8 minutes for the Musketeers to finally score their first Big East basket. They missed their first 10 shots from the field, fell behind 9-0. Matt Stainbrook got the first bucket, and Samaje Kristen, the first dunk as Xavier started to chip away. Musketeers trailed 29-27 at halftime, but went on a 13-0 run to start the second half, with Justin Martin's 3 giving them the lead for good. He had a team-high 15. Then off the Kristen miss, it's Martin with the follow. He had 12 of his points in the second half. Isaiah Fillmore added 11, Kristen 10, Matt Stainbrook 9 points and 11 rebounds. Xavier opens Big East play with a 70-60 victory. A big first step in the Big East, right, Justin Martin?
I don't want to sound like a party pooper, but I mean, it's just like any other win. It's good. It feels good to get any win. So, you know, we don't look at the name across the jerseys. We just worry about winning the game. But I mean, it feels good to open up the Big East with a win. You know, not to you know, minimize, you know, the big reason why we're here, I guess.
Ohio State opened Big Ten play today in West Lafayette, Indiana against Purdue. Buckeyes clinging to a 2-point lead with a little over 12 minutes left when LaQuinton Ross off the turnover weaved his way through the defense, got to the hoop, got the bucket to go, put the Buckeyes up 4. Buckeyes up 55-51 with just under 9 minutes left. Aaron Kraft the drive and the kick out for Shannon Scott. He buried the 3, finished with 18 points while Kraft had 10 assists. And then the Buckeyes went to work on the offensive boards. Mark Levin with the miss, Ross with the follow. He went for 25 and 12 as Ohio State posted a 78-69 victory. Indiana opened Big Ten play today at Illinois. Tight game throughout, tied at 67 late. Ray Rice with the lob to Joe Bertrand back over his head with the slam. It was still tied at 71 with seconds left in regulation. Evan Gordon for the IU win. It came up just short and sent the game to overtime. Indiana didn't make a field goal in the OT until Yogi Ferrell hit the tough 3 to pull the Hoosiers within 81-80. But Rice made 2 free throws, and IU couldn't get off a final chance to tie as Illinois earned the 83-80 victory. And the Bengals made a roster move today, changing punter Sean Pyle is out, Zoltan Mesko is in, and we'll get you ready for Sunday's playoff game with a 1-hour special on Saturday from 7 to 8 p.m. The Fifth Third Bank playoff edition of Bengals Weekly will break down the matchup, take a look back at the last playoff meeting between the Bengals and Chargers in the famous Freezer Bowl, and much more. Again, that's Saturday, starting at 7 p.m.